Hi, I'm Jessie and I'm not the Disney Jessie. Today, for my first video, as it is the beginning of the new year, I've decided to do what to look forward to in 2017. 2016 was just such a rubbish year for quite a lot of people, so I thought if you had some things to look forward to in 2017, it might make you a little bit more optimistic and ready for the new year and a new start. So, the first thing I have on my list is the chance to do something new, get a new job, have a new house, move somewhere, travel to somewhere that you've never been before. Or for some of you it might be going off to university this year. For me it definitely is. In September I'll start university, which is super scary because I'll be on my own for the first time ever. You may be starting sixth form or starting a new school year this year at a new school, and it means a brand new start. It's a way that you can just create something new for yourself, to broaden your horizons, to get out there and to experience life and do what you love to do. It's just a new start, new year, new you, or even old you. If you loved the previous year and you loved the person that you became, continue being that person. There's nothing wrong with that. I think I am super excited for Game of Thrones Season 7 comes out. I know it's summer, and I know it's probably 6 months away, and I know it will happen in the middle of my exams, but I don't care, because it's Game of Thrones, and I love it so much. It's like, it's coming to a climax, and I know it's going to be shorter seasons from now on, but we still get Game of Thrones for at least 2 more seasons. And who knows, they might be doing prequel seasons in the future. They might have other stories going along. I don't know, and I don't know what's going to happen in this season. It's a mystery, and I want it to stay like that. I don't want any spoilers for this, because I think Game of Thrones is best watched without any spoilers. I know I did that for seasons 1 to 6. I only had, I think, one major spoiler, which I was very proud of, and I did start it before my exams, which you shouldn't do. You should start it after as a reward for exams. But oh well, I loved it. Stranger Things. This is another show that in 2016 I became completely obsessed with, and it's coming out this year again. It's something different, it's something new. I can see they were probably going towards the more sci-fi themed movies and franchises in the future, but Stranger Things is just completely different to anything that I've ever watched or like to watch, and yet I loved it, which is surprising, and I'm so glad I got into it. You guys should too. It's on Netflix, and if you don't have Netflix, get a friend to lend their password. It is definitely worth the watch. Talking about series that are coming out, another one is Sherlock. That aired on New Year's Day, and already I'm so excited. I still have to watch the second episode as of filming this. When I upload it I will have watched it, but I have seen there's a real mind-blowing episode, so I'm really excited to watch it. Another thing that is coming out is the live-action film Beauty and the Beast. Now, I loved the cartoon version of it when I was younger, and I loved Belle. I loved the way that she loved books like me, and she was not your average princess that got rescued by a prince. And that's coming out, and it's including Emma Watson, which I love. I loved her in Harry Potter. I loved her in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Not only did she have this successful acting career, she also went to university, which I am kind of inspired by. She's got a lot of motivation, and I definitely need some of that. That's coming out on March the 17th this year, and I'm very excited. I definitely want to go watch it. I hope it's going to be good. I don't know whether it will stay very much true to the cartoon, or whether they'll go on a slight different tangent, because they did that with Cinderella, the live action film that came out a couple years ago now. I thought Incredibles 2 was coming out this year, so I got really excited for it, because Incredibles just left us on a big cliffhanger. Finally, that cliffhanger will be resolved, but unfortunately it's next year, in 2018, that it will come out in June. So we have another year to wait, a year and a half. I'm sure it'll be fantastic because the first one was funny. Even now when I watch it I still laugh at the jokes. It was a great film and I loved it as a kid, and I'm sure I'll love Incredibles 2 now as an adult. Speaking of Emma Watson and Hermione and Harry Potter, this year is 20 years since the first Harry Potter book was published. It was on sale on the 26th of June 1997, and it's been amazing ever since. This year I definitely want to finish reading the Harry Potter series because I'm one of those people who have never read it. I started it when I was younger, in primary school, when I had a reading group, and I loved it. It was the fastest I have ever read a book from my reading group. And I started the second one, and when I was younger I'm not so much one for second books or series, but this time I gave it a go and it just didn't go anywhere. I didn't even finish the second book, but I'm slowly collecting all the books in the series so that I can reread them all and I can finally finish it. I have watched all the movies, but I want to read the books because apparently books are much better. Since it's 20 years since it came out, there's going to be lots of events going on across London to celebrate its success and its achievement of getting to 20 years. For example, at the British Library this year in October, there will be a Harry Potter exhibition on, and it should be really great. So you should definitely go along to it if you've been a fan of the book since then, or if you're a new fan, or if you just want to get your kids into something. You should get them to go along or to get into the Harry Potter movies or books, and it's a great start to be able to read a proper book, and it's kid friendly. So what more could you want? Another recent obsession of mine that started in 2016 was Hamilton. I'm containing my screams right now because I love it. I have fallen completely head over heels for the Hamilton soundtrack. Unfortunately, because I live in the UK, I've not been able to go see it. However, tickets go on sale on the 30th of January, so this month, and it'll come in November time this year, so I will be able to go see it finally, and Lynn will be in the production, which I am so excited for. So I'm going to just be on everything trying to get tickets for it, because I'm pretty sure they'll sell out real fast and I won't be able to get it. So if you want to go see it in the UK, tickets, as I said, go on sale January 30th and you'll be able to go see it. And I hope to see you there. It's going to be at the new Victoria Palace Theatre, right by Victoria Station, so it's not that hard to get to. It's literally right across the street, and you'll have all the new tube stations underneath Victoria as well. So hopefully it will be amazing. I'm sure it will, because I love it so much and there is no way you can't get obsessed with this. I made a friend listen to it and she is now completely obsessed, so we're going to get tickets to go together. Another recent thing that's already happened is Ed Sheeran is back. Ed Sheeran recently released 2 singles on Friday at 5 AM GMT. So the 2 singles that he released was Castle on the Hill and Shape of You. I prefer Castle on the Hill, but I still love Shape of You as well, and it's nice to have him back and to have his sort of music playing again on Spotify and the radio. He's on social media now, he is releasing more songs, more music. There have been songs throughout 2016 which he has written and other people have performed, but we haven't had something performed by him in such a long time. I'm super excited for what he comes out with, and I'm super excited for him to release his entire album so that we get to see all his songs and listen to them over and over and over and over. Because already the first 2 songs got 1st and 2nd place on the UK Vodafone Top 40. Okay, so that is what to look forward to in 2017. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a fantastic year, and every bit of optimism comes your way, every bit of good luck, every bit of happiness goes your way, and it's a great year for all of you. Thank you. Bye.